Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kamoy. If you a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm doing your dailies for September 3rd, 2019. And if I'm not mistaken, Pluto goes direct today. And Pluto is all about transformation and transmutation, okay? And now Pluto is up, okay? So, you should have been in deep contemplation and deep thinking with Pluto going into retrograde. Things could have slowed down, especially for us Scorpios, but Pluto is up, okay? So things should be changing energetically for us, and you can start see that happening today, and over the next couple of weeks as it stretches. You should feel a little bit more settled, okay, if you have been in transmutation and transformation process, okay? Now, today is September 3rd, 2019, and I will not be putting date in my caption, guys. This is all about energy, so you ought to take what you need and leave what you don't. So I do titles only, okay? Now, my loves, today we are vibrating on the number 7, okay? This is all about spiritual acceptance, okay? This is all about your clairvoyance is going to be on point, so your psychic ability, your intuitiveness, all of that stuff is going to be heightened today, okay? This is also energy where you're going to find that you don't want to conform to anything that's not within your energetic vibration, okay? So this is also non-conformist energy. There's also healing energy in the atmosphere today, so you want to be open to that if you're healing, okay? This is also energy of deep contemplation, which is not a bad place to be because Pluto is up, hunty, okay? Now, we also have perseverance energy in the atmosphere, so you may want to pay attention to what your triggers are today, and you may find that you have to push through some things today, okay, my loves? And that could be emotional, mentally, or physically. On the lower vibration of the number 7 today, however, my loves, we do have hypercritical energy in the atmosphere, pessimistic energy in the atmosphere. We also have argumentative energy in the atmosphere and distant energy in the atmosphere. So you can feel like you're in a relationship or in a partnership with someone and feel a little bit of energetic distance today, okay? There's also resentful and resentment energy in the atmosphere. So you want to pay attention to your motives and how you're moving today to make sure that you're not operating with either resentment or resentful energy, okay? And also there's self-righteous energy in the atmosphere, okay? So you want to be mindful of that also, okay? Do not get on your high horse looking down at other people because you never know when your turn is going to circle back. And also keep in mind the energy that you put out is what you receive, okay? So now we're going to jump into my wonderful signs. We're going to start off with the water signs today, okay? Before I jump into the reading today, however, my lovelies, I just want to talk about you being able to stand in your truth and know who you are. I had 2 experiences, I want to say, within the past 4 or 5 days, where my path, my path, as well as my gifts, as well as my confidence has been I want to say put into question. Well, okay, maybe not put into question, but maybe tested, okay? And not so much tested by someone questioning my gifts or what I can do, but more so tested in, am I going to believe and stand strong in what I believe in, even if someone else's opinion of what I do doesn't match mine, okay? So I had to stand up for myself a couple of times this week and really go within to gain a deeper level of confidence within what I'm called to do and within what I'm doing now, okay? I say that to say for those of you out there that find that you're on a spiritual walk and you're amongst people that you can't explain or express yourself, you definitely need to find a community, okay? So after those incidents, I went over to the group and I was just filled with so much love just to see how people are interacting and helping and sharing with each other, right? Not even to mention, it warmed my heart to see that, okay, I am totally doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how many people these messages touch or how much they resonate with people, but my goal is, even if it's one person, if I could just help one person with this, because the dailies will go where they're going to go. I'm just following my guides and my direction, which is put the videos out, and who they're supposed to touch, they're going to touch, right? So if you feel like you're in a position where you're being questioned about your path, or you're being questioned about what you should do and how you should do it, it is okay for you to stand strong in what you believe in, okay? All right, my lovelies. So let's start off with my wonderful water signs today. Remember that we're doing something new, guys, right? This is all about inspirational, uplifting, and helping you to get through some shit, okay? This is not to keep you stuck, all right? The one thing that you ought to know about the zodiac sign is that you are to master, okay, yourself, and you are to master all 12 energetic patterns so you can ascend and not have to deal with all of this lower vibrational shit, okay? All right, my love. So we're starting off with my wonderful Scorpios. It's 5:20 on the clock for those of you that are into codes, okay? All right, Scorpios. What do you have for my wonderful Scorpios today as we are vibrating on the number 7 today? Spiritual acceptance is key, and I feel like I've been walking through a little bit of that myself, okay? All right, so we are going to thank our angels. We're going to thank our guides. We're going to thank our ancestors. We're going to thank our higher self. We're going to thank the divine masculine and feminine energy. We are going to thank all of the energy that is in the atmosphere to help guide, protect, encourage, motivate, and inspire us to take action when it's time. Okay, so what do you have for my wonderful Scorpios today? What do you have for my wonderful Scorpios today? What chakra cards do you want my wonderful Scorpios to pay attention to today? The Scorpio. What do you need Scorpios to know today? Okay, Scorpio, you got crown chakra work. This is all about creation. This is all about you understanding that you have a direct connection to source. You have a direct relationship with source, okay? This is crown chakra work, so your guides and your angels are with you today. You just want to go ahead and reach out and communicate, okay? They're there, my loves. You just got to communicate, all right? Give me the energy that you want Scorpio to know that they may have challenges with, okay? You got the Page of Swords in reverse, so you could be dealing with energy that's all talk and no show, okay? So either you're just talking too much or you're not following through, or you're dealing with energy today where they're all talking, they're not following through, okay? Give me one healing card for my wonderful Scorpios. What do you want them to know about this energy? Okay. Okay, you got selling out, Scorpio. Are you really tapping into what you want, what you feel, what your desires are, or are you giving that off to someone else, okay? If you know this person is all talk and no show, and you know that this person is unreliable, right? Why are you selling yourself out? Why are you doing that? Why are you allowing someone else, right, to dictate, right, how you create? Right? You know they talking a whole bunch of shit, so why are you doing that? Okay? All right. And this could also be your energy with yourself, Scorpio. Okay? So you're also going to have to pay attention to that, okay? This is talking about your inner integrity, okay? And your strength is really being tested right now, okay? You have an opportunity to act in fear or in love. Which one you going to choose, okay? That's what your message is today. Are you acting in fear or you acting in love? Okay, Scorpio? All right. We're going to move on to my wonderful Pisces. What do you have for Pisces today? What you got for Pisces today? What you want Pisces to know today? What you want Pisces to know today? Okay, Pisces, you guys have root chakra, which is all about what grounds you, okay? You got discovery. So this is all about you being open to receive, okay, the healing that's coming in today and discover a deeper level of self today, okay? And for some of you, you may just be discovering some shit that you didn't know, okay? What are my wonderful Pisces going to be discovering? Give me your message, what you want them to know about discovery and their root chakra, okay? They're saying get in a place of gratitude. So you could be feeling a more heartfelt gratitude because you're starting to see the things that you've actually put into work for. You're starting to see accumulation of those things. You're starting to see things actually take form and become more solid. Okay. And this energy, you can also be developing self-sufficiency where you're no longer relying on others to fill you. May that be financially, emotionally, or spiritually. Okay. All right. What wisdom do you have for my wonderful Pisces? What you got for Pisces? What you got for Pisces today? Okay. They're saying don't self-sabotage today. Get out of your head and stop that negative mind loops. Do not self-sabotage today. That's your message, my wonderful Pisces. Okay. Let's take a quick look and see what do you have for Cancers. What do you have for Cancers today? What do you have for Cancers today? What you got for my Cancers? What you got for Cancers today as we are vibrating on the number 7? What you got for Cancers today as we are vibrating on the number 7? Oh, wow. You guys got gratitude, which is third eye chakra work, okay? When gratitude pops up, this is like the 9 of Pentacles, right? This is all about you're about to give birth to something, right? Which means that you pretty much put in the work and you've done the work. Now you need to get into a place of gratitude. What do you want my wonderful Cancers to be grateful for today? What do you want them to be grateful for today as we are vibrating on the number 7? You got 2 cards that jumped out. Okay, you got celebration, which is a 3 of cups. This is all about friendships and community. Okay, this is creativity coming in. But this is also clarified by the Queen of Swords, which is also clear thinking. So you're having clear thinking in the way you're moving, especially with your creativity, especially with the community that you've now surrounded yourself with. And for those of you that don't have a community, I do feel like you will be gaining a community. This is not the time for you to be in isolation, my loves, okay? Isolation is not the time for isolation, okay? So you got dreams, which is the number 3 card in this deck, and 3 is all about manifestation. It's telling you to pay attention to your dreams, follow your dreams, right? Very clear thinking is going on here, and especially when it comes to your creativity. So this is on point. Be grateful. Step into a place of gratitude. Activate your third eye and see things differently is what I'm hearing, my wonderful Cancers, okay? All right, now let's move on to my wonderful fire signs, okay? We're going to start out with Leo. Okay, we got Leos on the board. Let's start out with Leos. What do you want Leos to know? What do you want my wonderful, wonderful Leos to know about this energy? And we're vibrating on the number 7 today. Ooh, Leos, I kind of feel distant energy. Ooh, I have that song in my head, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. I don't know what that's about, but I feel like distant energy. What you got for Leos? What you got for Leos today? What do you want Leos to know today? What you want Leos to know today? Okay, you got perception, okay, which is heart chakra work, and this is all about your love walk, your forgiveness walk, as well as your compassion, okay? So it's asking you to pay attention to your perception today. All right, why are Leos paying attention to their perception today? Make it clear for my wonderful Leos today. Why are they paying attention to their perception? Make it clear. You in contemplation, obviously, because you got the 4 of Cups energy. That's you in contemplation, re-evaluating things. And you got the Chariot card in reverse, so you're really re-evaluating things, maybe thinking about your weak link, self-doubt, and maybe having to come into a place of discipline. So it's asking you if you're thinking about those things in a negative connotation where you can't change anything, you're never going to be anything, you can't do anything, or this is just too heavy, this is just too much. They want you to change your perception on that. Okay? You have help. Ask for help. You have guides. Ask your guides for help, okay? Give me a clear message from my wonderful Leos. 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 What you want Leos to know? I love these cards. Okay, you got soulmate energy popping up. This is number 14 on the deck, and 1 plus 4 actually equals 5, which is change. So let's go through what soulmate is all about. These are new cards, guys, so I haven't learned all of them yet, okay? All right, so it's saying open your heart, right, and invite in sacred love. So some of you, it kind of feels like some of you do have heart chakra work to do. Maybe you're blocking your emotions, and that's why they ask you to change your perception. You may not feel as strong and as you know, you may not feel as strong, and you may have some self-doubt, especially when it comes to love. Maybe even the soulmate energy that's popping up, right? It's saying to open your heart. Not everybody's the same. So if you want love, but you're still holding on to the old perception of what love is, and you can't bring in new shit because you're still vibrating on old shit, okay? All right, we're moving on to my wonderful Sagittarius. What do you have for Sagittarius as we're vibrating on the number 7? And I want to jump on out. You got complacency, okay? What do you need to reclaim? What done took your power that you need to reclaim today? This is root chakra work, okay? This is just grounding you, Sagittarius. So let's take a look and see what my wonderful Sagittarius needs to reclaim today. Set in. What does my wonderful Sagittarius need to reclaim today? You guys got the Knight of Cups. This is your imagination. This can also be romance, like a knight in shining armor coming in. So for you guys, my loves, you're going to have to reclaim your imagination today, and maybe even some romantic inner work for self. And I say romantic in a work for self because I know some of you are single. So romance may not even be on your radar right now, but you don't need to be in a relationship to be romantic. You can actually start feeling romantic before you meet your person or your soulmate. Start dating yourself, okay? And for those of you that are not in relationships and not even thinking about that right now, they're asking you to reclaim your imagination, reclaim your thought process, reclaim how you see love, reclaim how you view love. Oh, shit, they got a whole bunch of cards popping up. Let me tell y'all something, and I'm going to take all three of them, okay? Sagittarius, you got inner child, okay? That means you need to listen to that inner child. Something within yourself you need to reclaim. That's your imagination right here. Go back and speak to your guides and your angels and your ancestors and stuff. It's saying you need to stop procrastinating, okay? And this is probably why you're beating yourself up, because when you're supposed to do things, you put them off, okay? And then stop self-sabotaging. That's a fully loaded message for y'all today. Okay, listen to your inner child, that inner voice. It's time to reclaim your power, get grips of your imagination, stop procrastinating, right? And stop self-sabotaging. Okay, my wonderfuls? Sagittarius. All right, so let's jump into my wonderful Aries. What do you got for Aries today? What you want Aries to know today as we are vibrating on the number 7? What you want Aries to know today? Okay. Okay, Aries, y'all have instincts, which is crown chakra work. Crown chakra is all about your relationship with source, your higher self, okay? That's higher vibrational energy, your guides, your angels, your higher self, okay? Understanding that you are a co-creator with source. So you need to pay attention to your intuition, aka your instincts today. All right, what do my wonderful Aries need to pay attention to with their instincts? Oh. Okay, you got the Hangman popping up on the board. So some of you may need to make some decisions, or maybe have some restrictions that you need to let go. Okay. So they're asking you to pay attention to the decisions that you may need to make. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you're doing self-sacrifice when you really shouldn't. You shouldn't, because that's like being an enabler for whatever the situation is. Okay. All right. Yep. You're going to have to open up your heart to let sacred love in. Okay. Okay. And it says the sexual arts. All right, Aries. That's what it says. I mean, read what that one means to you. Sexual arts, number 33. And just so you know, this is a master number, honey. Okay. Sexual arts. Let's see. And okay. It says bring more light into your sexuality. You're going to have to use your intuition, honey. And some of you could be operating off of like crown chakra, where you're going to be humping like wolves. Oh, did that just come out? Okay, that just came out. All right. That just came out. Y'all going to have to work on y'all sexiness, Aries. Some of y'all need to bring sexy back. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's get into my wonderful, wonderful earth signs. We're going to start off with Capricorn. Capricorn, just so you know, I looked at the time and it was 1808. Okay. All right. We're going to do my wonderful Capricorns. What messages do you have for Capricorn today with their chakras vibrating on the number 7? What do you want Capricorns to know today as we are vibrating on the number 7? What do you want Capricorns to know? Okay, Capricorns. All right. Yeah, I got guilt and impatience. Okay. Guilt is all about just your sacral chakra, which is your relationships change and your relationship change and your emotions. Okay, so you need to pay attention to your relationships change and emotions, especially when it comes to guilt today. And you do have throat chakra work, which is all about how you express yourself. And it's saying whenever you feel impatient, you need to know that things are unfolding, success is yours, and you're just gaining revelation. Okay, so what do you want Capricorn to know about guilt and impatience today, vibrating on the number 7? What do you want them to know about guilt and impatience today? 2 cards came out. Okay. And it's clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So guilt is clarified by the Seven of Cups. This is all about seeing past illusions, or maybe having to make some choices, using your imagination to let some shit go. Guilt is fear. So if you're vibrating on guilt, you're choosing to vibrate on fear, okay? So you're going to have to make some choices here how you're moving today. Impatience is saying you could be impatient about things manifesting, or maybe even feeling like your financial opportunities are not coming through, or not coming fast enough. Of things you may have been promised from spirit may not feel like they're on their way yet, okay? But it's asking you to be patient because things are unfolding and success is yours. Okay, yep, see? You got the number 30 card, and it's saying that you need to have courage, and this is when it comes to the guilt card, okay? And you also have the number 6 card, cycles, when it comes to impatience, and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So you need to understand that everything happens in cycles, so you don't have to be impatient about something. If you planted the seeds, my love, the seeds will spring forth if you're continuing to water them with positivity. But if you continue to water them with shit ain't gonna pop off, it ain't never gonna happen, then guess what? You're just prolonging, you know, manifestation. That's what you're doing, okay? All right, let's get into Virgos. What message do you have for Virgos? As we are vibrating on the number 7. It's getting dark out. As we are vibrating on the number 7. Okay, my lovelies. You guys have trickery, and it's asking you to get a new vision and to be honest with yourself when trickery pops up. Trickery is also heart chakra work. This is all about love, compassion, and forgiveness. So what are you asking them to be honest about and get a new vision today? What are you asking my wonderful Virgos to be honest about and get a new vision today? What are you asking Virgos to be honest about and get a new vision today? Oh, you got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you got the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is telling me that you may feel like things is delayed because you don't have no motivation going on. But they asking you to step into your High Priestess energy, my wonderful Virgos. This is all about intuition, and this is all about subconscious, okay, work. This is all about you being able to tap into the deeper levels of self, okay, and create from that place, okay? All right, give me one more card for my wonderful Virgos today. Give me a card for Virgos. What wisdom do you have for Virgos today? What wisdom do you have for Virgos today? I don't know what's going on with y'all earth signs. I really don't know. It has the art, sexual art. Then it also has victim consciousness. So let's look up victim consciousness. Like, what is going on today? Okay, because first it's telling you that you need to bring more light into your sexuality. Okay, but then it's also saying that you are victim. Let me see what this number 12 card means. Victim consciousness. Okay, stop blaming others and take responsibility for what you're creating. For any of you that's doing that friends with benefit shit, you need to stop. For any of you that knows that you end the relationship but you're still sleeping with this person and it's just, then you beat yourself up and, you know, you like to just, yeah, don't do that, okay? For any of you that know it ain't working but the sex is good, okay, you may have to find pleasure with self, okay, so you can let some stuff go. I'm just saying, okay? All right, y'all heard that. Stop blaming other people for your shit, and you may need to bring some light into your sexual relationship, okay? However that fit, that fit. Some light could be some truth. Meaning stop sleeping with that person. Some light could also be mean you need to give somebody some ass because you being selfish and not wanting to work on shit. So wherever that light fit, whatever that truth fit, you place it, okay? All right, we got Taurus on the board. What messages do you have from a wonderful Taurus? 23 was just on the time, Taurus. What messages do you have for Taurus as we are vibrating on the number 7 today? You got isolation. Isolation is throat chakra work, which means how are you expressing yourself? There's a difference between hibernation and isolation, okay? Just saying, Taurus. What do you want Taurus to know about them isolating themselves? What do you want Taurus to know about this isolation energy? What do you want Taurus to know about this isolation energy? Now, keep in mind, guys, this could be your energy or the energy that you're interacting with. See, you isolating yourself. This is why you feel like shit ain't fair. This is why you feel like There's just whatever you're dealing with, you either feel like shit is not fair, or somebody is dishonest, or you are not taking accountability for something. Okay, so where does that fit? Okay, because you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right, so you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so, which that's negative energy, right? That's negative energy, but with negative energy, somebody's taking control for them. If somebody's not taking control of how things are popping off, and that's why you are isolating yourself, or this is why they're isolating themselves. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune energy, and this is like I said, this is negative energy, right? Somebody's not taking accountability and responsibility for themselves, right? Karma's coming back, cycles. Okay, so if you're isolating yourself, you can't meet nobody in isolation. But isolation is also clarified by your Nine of Cups in reverse. You're either dissatisfied, and Taurus, this could be you dissatisfied materialistically, or you just too much trying to keep up with the Joneses, when your spirit is saying, it's not time for that. It's time for you really to figure out your shit and who you are. That's just the energy where we in right now. Work is being done on your second house, Taurus. You rule the second house. So if you got a whole bunch of earth energy up, and you don't have any water energy or any other element balance in that, yeah. Look at that. Take your mask off. That's what card you got today. That's number 11, which is a master number, by the way. Okay. Take your mask off. It says stop trying to appear different from who you really are. Okay. It's time to take off your mask and let the real you be. I'm not even going to pull no more cards. Be you today. How about that? That's your message, Taurus, today. Be you. Okay? All right, we're going to move on to my wonderful, wonderful air signs. And we're going to start off with Geminis. We're going to move on to my wonderful air signs, starting off with Geminis. What you got for my wonderful Geminis? What you got for Geminis? What you got for Geminis today? I'm going to put that back. Yeah, I had isolation popped out. Okay, vanity. But still throat chakra. Vanity pops out. Are you trying to keep up with the Joneses? Or are you telling yourself the truth? Are you trying to live out in the world when you know clearly there's a spiritual calling on your life, my wonderful Gemini? Okay, or some type of spiritual awakening, or you just don't want to do with the bullshit no more. Vanity is popping up. All right. What do you want my wonderful, wonderful Geminis to know about this number 7 energy and vanity? What do you want my wonderful Geminis to know about vanity with the throat chakra energy? What are they not expressing? Okay, with this vanity. Tell the truth. You got the Death card on the board. And you got the 5 of Cups in reverse. So you're moving on from whatever don't serve you. You don't feel a need right now to keep up with the Joneses or to even do surface shit, is what I'm hearing. You don't want to do surface shit, Gemini. Or you could be with somebody that don't want to do the surface shit no more. Okay, so this energy is not about surface shit. This is all about endings and beginnings. This is all about transformation and transition. Okay, so some of you could be transitioning from a high power paying job and just walking onto something more peaceful and calm. Some of you could be leaving relationships. Some of you could just not be dealing with family drama or bullshit anymore. You've just ended that. But it's asking you to pay attention to your pride as you're doing that. And that's probably where this vanity is popping up from. That's that keeping up with the Joneses, right? But it's like you're ready to walk away from that. And as you're walking away from this, don't get caught up in your pride. Don't think that you're better than other people, Gemini. Do not make that mistake, honey. And that's the number 7 card. Okay, 7 is all about spiritual acceptance. And that's what we're vibing on today, right? This is like Jacqueline Hyde. Okay, get rid of your pride. Okay, you may be acting arrogant. Okay, and vanity. Look at this. And oh shit, they say you may be acting arrogant and in vanity. That's what this card represents. They're saying humility is going to be key, hunte. Okay, you're so vain. I love that song. That's an old song. I bet you think the song is about you. You're so vain. Okay. We're going to move on to my wonderful Libras. What do you want Libras to know about this number 7 energy vibrating today? What do you want Libras to know about this number 7 energy that we're vibrating on today? Give me Libras information. Okay, Libras. Today you guys have heart chakra work, which is all about growth. And your heart chakra is all about love, compassion, and forgiveness. How are you using those three today, okay? Are you using them with balance, okay? Or are you sweeping things under the rug and sticking your head in the sand and pretending like there's not a problem going on? Are you growing or are you refusing to grow today, Libras? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, what you got for Libras today vibrating on the number 7 with the heart chakra growth card? What do you want them to know about this growth card? What do you want Libras to know today as they're walking through this energy about growth? Okay, Libras. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, Libras, you have the Chariot card in reverse. So some of you could be feeling like there's self-doubt or self-discipline happening, like you don't feel like you're growing. And some of you could feel like you're not growing because things are out of alignment. Or some of you are really not growing because shit is out of alignment. That's what I'm saying about not putting your head in the sand. Okay? So, how do you know if you're growing? If you are doing the same things that you've been doing and expecting change to come in a different way, you're not growing, okay? If you're doing something different and expecting something different to happen, then you are growing. If you're not checking yourself, right? If you are not questioning yourself, if you're only questioning others, but you're doing no self-work, then you're not growing. If you don't take responsibility for your actions and the things that you do, then you're not growing, okay? If you are not loving and forgiving, then you are not growing, okay? Libra, yeah, I got the number 9 card, which is all about completion. And they're asking in this card, how teachable are you? Right? Because clearly there's some self-discipline and some self-doubt going on here and things are out of alignment and they're saying growth is needed. But they're asking, how teachable are you, Libras? I'm just saying. That's what the card is saying. How teachable are you? Okay. Now I'm gonna read from the book. It says, are you open to learning new things in your life? How high is your desires to let go of judgment, doubt, negativity, and self-sabotage? That's your message for today, honey. How teachable are you? Are you ready to grow? Clearly, there's some shit that needs to come into adjustment and alignment. Clearly, Libras. You know what that is. Don't nobody got to tell you. You know. You know. You can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to yourself. Okay? All right, my loves. All right, my loves. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We're going to do the last one. Aquarius. Okay? And we're going to find out exactly what Aquarius needs to know as they're vibrating on the number 7 today. Okay? I think I got shea butter on my eyelashes because they look kind of like smudgy. And can I just tell y'all, I worked out today. And she worked out some new muscles. I know I'm going to be sore tomorrow. I think I told y'all about my bar 3 classes. Ladies, get up on that class. I'm telling y'all, bar 3. Hunte, bar 3. And if they got a few of them down here in Atlanta, bar 3, honey. Okay, we got Aquarius. What do you want my wonderful Aquarius to know? What you got for Aquarius today is we are vibrating on the number 7. What you want them to know. Okay. You got release, which is crown chakra work. That's your guides, that's your angels, that's your ancestors. That is direct connection with source. And they're saying it's time to release things today, okay? So we're vibrating on the number 7, which is all about spiritual acceptance. This is all about you healing and going into deep contemplation, okay? And they're saying as you're doing these things, please release. Okay, release the things that don't serve you, okay? All right, what you want my wonderful Aquarius to know about this release card? What you want Aquarius to know about this release card? What you want Aquarius to know? You got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, honey, things are not balanced in your family life or in your work life, okay? Some of you may not be honoring the commitments that you've put out there, or some of you, but it's saying things are moving, right? Things are moving, but because things are moving, and they're going to be imbalanced if you don't release some stuff. Yep, see? They ask you to bring balance into shit. You're going to have to prioritize the things that's not serving you. You need to let them go today, Aquarius. Seriously. Seriously, forgive some shit. Forgive some shit. That's going to be important for you today. There's imbalance coming in, and the shit may feel like, you know, like shit is just changing, or that you may have to take action quickly, especially pertaining to your work or your family. Like, you're gonna have to take some action and quick action to bring some of this shit into balance today, okay? So do not get caught up in your negative mental loop today is what I'm hearing, okay? You got the number 23 card, which equals 5, which is all about change, okay? And they ask you to have patience in this card. So when this card shows up and it's asking you to have patience, right? It's saying you must develop patience in all areas of your life. And I feel like that. And that's really because you need to release some things. Sometimes you're impatient because you're still holding on to things that's dead weight that don't even serve you anymore. Okay? All right, my lovelies. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for clicking on these videos daily. I appreciate y'all for dropping comments. I appreciate all of that. Remember that I will be going live this Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my loves. Y'all know how we do Q&A. My voice is feeling much better this week, okay? I will be uploading more videos today. I did not get a chance to do that today because I was out of the house pretty much all day. And I did need to go work out. That was one thing that I needed to do for myself. And I did take the time, and then got home after being out all day and realized that I still needed to do the daily, and I still needed to do mommy things, and I still needed to do the other things for the group. And so there's a lot going on, but I wanted to make sure that I get the daily out. So tomorrow I will be doing water signs. You guys will see your videos tomorrow. And if I can start doing air signs, I will. But I will definitely be dropping water signs tomorrow. And I know I've been working on this empath video. Like, and it's there. The messages are there. I've been writing things down. Like, I have the sequences down. I have dates down. So I think what I'm probably going to do for the next round of videos, I don't know, like this, you know, like I really don't know. I want this channel to be about positivity, and I really don't want to keep bringing you guys fuckery. Like, I don't want to keep talking about fuckery. I don't want to keep talking about the negative things in your life. I want to get you from the negative state to the positive state, okay? So I'm going to be reaching out to you guys and your angels for all of your signs and just asking what the fuck is up and what's next, okay? Some people are still transitioning through breakups, and that's okay, because by the end of the year, especially if you're a light worker and empath, by the end of the year, if you have chosen to be in your new timeline and you're still in a relationship that is not working for you, by the end of the year, that should be dissolved, okay? Should be finito, done, no more, okay? All right, my lovelies. So remember, today is October 3rd, 2019, and we're vibrating on the number 7, my loves, okay? That energy is all about spiritual acceptance. That's all about not conforming to anyone else's belief system, but your own. Okay, this is all about healing energy, deep contemplation, and also being able to persevere and press through some things today, okay? On the lower vibrational end of that, you do have hypercritical energy as well as pessimistic energy. There is argumentative energy as well as resentful energy and resentment, okay? Righteousness is in the ear, so this is why it's important for you to know your triggers so you're not someone else's emotional puppet. Okay, my loves, I gotta run now, but I love you guys. Make sure that you do something kind for yourself. Make sure that you love yourself, and make sure you drink plenty of water, okay? I do need to do love videos for you guys, so we're gonna tap into messages from your angels and your guys, and I'll also do a circle round of love videos. Let's see how that works out, okay? Love you guys much, and I'll see you guys in your individuals. The round of individuals that's coming out this week is going to be Pluto goes direct, okay? So you need to know exactly what energetically, well, I think that's important. So I'm going to put out Pluto goes direct, and we're going to tap into what you need to know, but more from a positive side, a positive aspect of the energy, only because there's a lot of shit that's going down. Like, lately, for the past 2 days, my guide has have me clued into the fucking news, more so MSNBC, like the political things, because they show me that so I can get like a structure of how shit is unfolding. But yeah, shit is happening, okay? All right, my loves, I love you guys much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in your individuals and your dailies. Bye, my loves.